So whenever I don't get it, or my wife don't give me enough, I have a tendency to throw a temper tantrum. So you can laugh at you think about your own drama. You got some. Come on. So here's what I have a tendency to do then. Instead of blaming my family, I have a tendency to blame Jada. And you will too. Not Jada, your own spouse. You might blame Jada too for something, but not that. So if the best thing you can do if you're here and you're single is work out your own childhood drama so that you have a whole person being married to a whole person and not a needy person sucking the life out of the spouse. Here's why. Don't miss it. Because your past is a better indicator of the future than promises. So the best thing you can do is work out your own drama. Now come to the text. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Don't even go to the Bible. Just turn the back of the page. This is your list that I want you to take to stupid Cupid. This is what this is. This is your list. You want to know who you should be looking for? Here it is. Come on with me. Here we go. So let's just talk about it a little bit. Love is, here's what that means. I will endure suffering long enough so that my spouse will work through their drama so that by the time they have worked through it, I would have given them enough time instead of blaming them and trying to figure out why they don't hurry up and get out of the funk that they're in. That's what it means. So that's what love is. I don't care what scandal taught you. That's what love is. Here we go. Love is kind. Here's what that means. Unfailing courtesy. I'll be considerate. I'll be overly considerate. I will take into account how the other person feels. So you go to Stupid Cupid in a couple weeks. Here's what you're looking for. Let me see if this person is kind. Let me just throw a little temper tantrum and see how they handle it. Buddy, all right? Married couples, here's what you ought to be doing. Jesus, help me to be more patient. Help me to be more kind. Let me go to the third one. I only have time for 3. Let me go to the third one. Love does not envy. Now, let me tell you what envy means. Envy means when Jada is telling me about a sushi restaurant that she loves, and she's telling me how it was amazing, I have a tendency, when I'm not loving her, to then say, well, I can one-up you. I will not let you have all the glory. Let me tell you about the restaurant I went to and why it was better than yours. Anybody out there? So here's what you ought to learn to do if you're not going to be envious. You're going to learn to, when your spouse telling you a story, tell me more. Not try to interrupt to get some credit or to start talking, but you just say, oh yeah, let them get all the credit, all the glory for about a good 15 to 20 minutes. Tell me more, sweetie. Some of you men right now looking at me talking about you crazy. I'm just telling you what love is and what it's not. It's not envious. Because for too many, listen please, for too many of us, if the other person is having too much fun, you don't want them to have that much fun. Or if you're having a bad day, everybody ought to have a bad day. That's why we believe the foolish line that says if mama ain't happy, no, but that is from down there. That's where that's from. If mama ain't happy, mama need to confess her sins, ask God to help her to love so that the people around her can be happy with her. Y'all all right out there? Woo! Y'all done set me loose tonight. So here's what we're doing. Everybody got a handout. The reason why we went through all the expense of getting you, designing a handout and getting it to you is because singles first, I want you to walk around and this is your list. Because this is who you ought to be becoming. So singles, the more you are patient, you're kind, every opportunity you get to be patient, choose it. Every opportunity you get to be kind, select it. Every opportunity you get to not boast. If you're a fast talker and you love to talk, shh, that's saying it mildly. Shh. Give somebody else the mic. Don't boast, because that's what it says. If you're going to prepare for what God's calling you to do, that's what we do.